You want help drawing eyes? Okay, I see you. Hi friends. The basics. Eye edition. Straight into the do's and the don'ts, starting with the don'ts. What you don't want to do is just draw a circle because we gotta know the rules before we break them. So for the shape, you might want to start off with very straight lines to get a very basic idea, almost like so that we still have control, but it still looks fluid enough. It should sort of resemble a lemon, and I have like a little drawing at the side here. If it helps, try and draw like a small ball, a medium-sized ball, and then an even smaller ball at the end again. You want to like connect them with like straight lines as shown here. And try and get like a basic idea and make it look more fluid, less rigid. And don't forget to start drawing the eyelids there. It sort of helps mark where the eyebrows will go. We will speak on that later. Eyelashes. Firstly, with the don't side, with this, the eyelashes are going to stick in random directions without there being a sense of direction, almost that the eyelashes are heading in. Eyelashes can be really tricky to draw, especially when they look very unrealistic. So, how to help? I have an example here. So you want to follow the curve of the eye, and you have to think of it as though you saw something from a side view. Well, it would be sideways, so that's the same here with the eyelashes. And the front view should sort of look forwards, if that makes sense. But anyways, my example is here, and it should speak for itself. Here it is on our previous example with a little bit more detail. Eyelashes normally form in clumps of 3 and 2, but this is to bring volume, but depending on how much volume you want to add. This is to add effect. The lower lashes sit under the waterline, so they should look like they have a little bit of weight, as if they are going down like this. Pupils. This can really make or break a piece. For example, on the don't side, the pupil is just messy. I'm not even sure if that's a circle. But when trying to draw more realistically, you should try and follow the do side here. But if you're doing traditional art, try and show the difference in color through different shades. I'm using, I think, a sort of oil paintbrush digitally, which allows me to really blend in really nicely here on Ibis Paint X, if you wanted to know what I'm using right now. But anyways, the iris should have a lighter color on the outside where the sunlight hits, and the color should become darker as you go closer to the pupil. And the pupil is pretty self-explanatory. Circular black dots, but to make it look less 2D, I normally put highlights like this. Eyebrows. How do we draw them? Well, I kind of like to think of them similar to a hill for the top bit, and the down and up, then down again. But all eyebrows vary, so try and look up different some references. This is just how I do it, and yeah, that shape should sort of guide you through the rest for the eyebrows. And yeah, this shape should sort of guide you for the rest in terms of eyebrows. Okay, so you know the rules, but what about breaking them? No problem, let's do that. So we've got our eye here, still keeping in the back of our mind the sort of lemon shape technique. 2 shades in the eyes, lighter on the outside of the eye and darker for the pupil. The eyelashes following the eye structure like before, remembering our hill method for the eyebrows and filling that in like hair strands, and yep, adding in the highlights. This video was requested, and I hope it helped everyone else out there who needed it. I really love making these sort of contents, and as well others, so always thanks for tuning in, and bye!